So this has gotten a lot of the racist conservatives upset, and the coon conservatives, the house Negroes, they got upset. Okay, but they never think about what if that was their kid, or like the 17-year-old Derek Chauvin put his knee on his neck in 2017, or the fact of George Floyd, that if he was overdosing, would you want your loved one to be handled in such a manner? And easily he could have been put up to sit up and wait for EMS to arrive. Okay. Oh, he's overdosing. Yeah, he still needs to be, he could have survived that overdose. Okay. But people see the white conservatives brainwashed their black counterparts to think that it was okay, the way he was treated. Keep telling you, man, both political parties do not care about black people. People need to wake up. But let's get on to the story. Okay. The Pulitzer Citation Award, there really isn't any criteria for it, but it has to do with winning for journalism, the arts, and basically stuff like that. Composing music. That's what it's basically about. Okay. Being distinguished. Okay. It's left off to the nominating juries and the Pulitzer Prize board to determine exactly what makes a work distinguished. Okay. So basically, again, it's about newspaper, magazine, all right, is an award for achievements in newspaper, magazine, and online journalism, literature, and musical composition within the United States. That's what the Pulitzer Prize is for. Okay. So let me just read off a few of them for you. Okay, first there is 2021, Darnella Frazier for courageously recording the murder of George Floyd, a video that spurred protests against police brutality around the world, highlighting the crucial role of citizens and journalists' quest for truth and justice. And she was brave because she got racist death threats. Okay, 2020, Ida B. Wells for outstanding and courageous reporting on the horrific and vicious violence against African Americans during the era of lynching. The citation comes with the bequest by the Pulitzer Prize Board for at least $50,000 in support of her mission. Recipients will be announced at a later date. Okay. Here's another one, 2019, Aretha Franklin for ineligible contribution to American music and culture for more than 5 decades. Capital Gazette, Minneapolis, MD, special citation to honor the journalist, staff, and editor board of the Capital Gazette, Minneapolis, Maryland, for their courageous response to the largest killing of journalists in U.S. history in their newsroom on June 20th, 2018, after demonstrating unflagging commitment to covering the news and serving their community at a time of unspeakable grief. The citation comes with a $100,000 request by the Pulitzer Prize Board to be used to further the newspaper's journalistic mission. Okay. So with that out the way, let's get on with the story. But a lot of people are just mad, man. They're just big mad. That's what it's about. They are so angry. Okay. They want to battle no matter what foolishness they do until it's their loved one. Darnella Frazier, a teen who recorded George Floyd's murder, awarded Pulitzer Prize Special Citation. The teenager who recorded the infamous video showing George Floyd's murder at the hands of Minneapolis police was awarded 2021 Pulitzer Prize Special Citation on Friday. Darnella Frazier won the citation for courageously recording the murder of George Floyd, a video that spurred protests against police brutality around the world, highlighting the crucial role of citizens and journalists' quest for truth, justice, and according to the Pulitzer Prize Board, the award comes with a monetary prize consistent to, at least with other prizes, $15,000, according to Edward Clement, a spokesperson for the Columbia University Pulitzer Prize organization. Previous special citations have been awarded to Ida B. Wells, Aretha Franklin, and Duke Ellington. Former police officer Derek Chauvin was found guilty in April on all counts in Floyd's murder on May 25th, 2020, outside a Cup Food store in Minneapolis. Frazier's video was a key of evidence in the trial, from opening statements through closing arguments. Frazier, then 17 years old, was visiting the store that Memorial Day with her 9-year-old cousin when she saw Chauvin and several other officers restraining Floyd on the ground. She recorded the incident on her cell phone as she and other bystanders pleaded with them to get off Floyd, who repeatedly said he couldn't breathe. Okay. Frazier's video of the incident went viral, drawing attention to Floyd's death and ultimately propelling thousands of protests against police brutality across the U.S. and abroad. It's a little easier now, but I am not who I used to be. Part of my childhood was taken from me, Frazier wrote in a statement posted on her Facebook page last month on the anniversary of Floyd's murder. A lot of people call me a hero, even though I didn't see myself as one, she wrote. I just was in the right place at the right time. Yes, you were. Behind this smile, behind these awards, behind the publicity, I'm a girl trying to heal from something I am reminded of every day. Frazier and a spokesperson did not immediately respond to requests for comment on the award. In December, Frazier was awarded 2020 PEN Benson Courage Award from Oscar-winning director Spike Lee. Okay, PEN America, the literary and human rights organization, honored Frazier along with other activists, artists, and former President Barack Obama. Frazier testified at Chauvin's trial in March. She cried on the witness stand as she told prosecutor Jerry Blackwell that when she looked at Floyd, she saw her black relatives and friends. That could have been one of them. Exactly. See, this is what these conservatives don't understand, that if that was to happen to any of your family members, those same conservatives wouldn't give a damn about you. Those white conservatives wouldn't give a damn about you. Okay? They would say, well, you should have been following the law. He should have been overdosing. That's what it said. And they would have some compassion. They would want some compassion if it was their family member. Okay? And the police could have done better. They could have done a whole lot better. But Derek Chauvin was the head of that, and he had a history of abusing his authority. When I look at George Floyd, I look at my dad, I look at my brothers, I look at my cousins, my uncles, and apologizing to George Floyd for not doing more and not physically interacting and saving his life. No, it was best you stayed behind because Derek could have shot you. But she said, it's not what I should have done. It's what Chauvin, should have done. Exactly. 3 other former Minneapolis officers accused of aiding and abetting in Floyd's murder will stand trial in March 2022. So federal case against them can first go forward. A judge ruled last month. Okay. This right here, I'm so proud of this woman, this young black woman who did the right thing. Okay. You recorded this and you stood your ground. All right. You got threatened, but you stood your ground. And a lot of these low-key racists will try to say, well, he was this and he was that. Okay. But mind you, these are the same low-key racists who stood up for the McMichaels, father and son, white supremacists, and the other guy, Woody something. He goes by Woody. All right. And he was caught in some sort of incident that was just basically disgusting. Okay. But they stood for them. They stood for the McMichaels. Okay. And that is the sad thing. Okay. That is the sad thing about them. They don't care. As long as it's right, it's right. And that's the sad, that is how it is. They show their true colors. Okay. But then when those McMichaels, all 3 of them found guilty, then they quiet down. They shut up. Okay. Tell me what you think of this. Like, share, comment, and subscribe later.